two new tools we've given you on this tape so far to help enhance your Kenpo are Hubud, the sensitivity drill, and the lock flow. Each one of these can be done individually to help create spontaneity, giving you sensitivity and a new sense of distance, range, and another way to look at Kenpo. Most of you know many Kenpo techniques. Using the base of Hubud, you can start with Hubud, creating a spontaneity and a flow, then work into some of your Kenpo techniques right off of it. An example, as I'm facing Lloyd, if we were to do opening the fan, perhaps we'd be in neutral positions and he would step and give me the right punch. This is the opening line to work the technique. It's synchronized and choreographed. It has a certain sense of workability to it, but we're going to change it a little bit. Now we can do opening the fan and many, many other Kenpo techniques off the Hubud base. Now you're starting from something that's flowing and moving, and you don't know when they're going to attack you with a little more effort for you have to respond in a spontaneous way rather than a structured way. So to show you, first slow, then we'll pick it up a little bit. We'll do opening the fan from Hubud. Facing each other, here's our drill. Chop, trap, hit. I catch, trap, hit. For instance, at this point, here's our basic Hubud drill. We can start moving it. Perhaps Lloyd steps with his right foot and comes in to chop. From here, I've now left Hubud, come up to a rising block, as in opening the fan, come in with the crescent step, hit him here in the elbow, with my elbow, catch the kidney with the backhand, and fairly gently go into the back sweep and the drop to here. That's your opening the fan out of a Hubud base. We'll do it again, just a little more speed. As you get comfortable, you have proper mats and protective. This could get very enthusiastic and lifelike in its realism. Hubud, please. He steps and chops. I come right in here, hit, grab, boom, and take him down and throw. Follow up with whatever you want. In Hubud, we're using right chops. You can also make that into a right punch. Your imagination, running wild, will give you a lot of different variations and options off of Hubud. An example, we're going to do Hubud. Addie's giving me a chop each time. When she wants, she's going to a punch. Then we're going to go ahead and switch lines right off of that. Now you become adaptive, not only to the physical sensation of listening to your opponent, but right from here, whoa, now you've got to come up and see what's going on and make the adjustment. So far we've been showing Hubud using the power hand being the right hand for the chop. Addie gives me a right hand chop. There's been our Hubud base. It lends itself well to the Kenpo techniques. A lot of the Kenpo entries are with the right side attack. If you want to work left side attack, you could change Hubud and do it reverse, meaning chopping with the left hand or the weak side. So now, learn Hubud all over again. I chop Addie with my left hand. She clears, traps, and then she chops me left. I catch, clear, trap, hit, clear, trap, hit. So now you've got Hubud mirror image. So all the techniques you're doing off the power right side, you can do Hubud backwards and do them all off the left side. Now let's take a look at Cyclone, one of the techniques we did earlier. I may react off of Addie when we're doing our regular Hubud with a power attack. She can also create a different sort of stimulation for me by coming with a power jamming block. You can respond however you would like to work it out with your partner. Let me give you an example of that. Addie and I are doing right side Hubud here. When I go to attack her, she jams in and gives me a power block, as it were. This is wonderful stimulation for me to just, whoa, go right into here, into your cyclone. Rip, load, chop, come, take the groin, take out the leg, and chop. So you can find cyclone working power side Hubud with the right hand, but the stimulation is when she jammed me hard with her left-handed block. You can interconnect all these different parts, limited only by your imagination. Another example of finding a Kenpo technique using the Hubud base. Let's do Eagle Claw. Neutral position, Jeremy gives me the chop, we'll do it slow. This is to open up your minds and your imagination. Here's your base motion here. Let's say Jeremy comes in and does a dominant chop with his right hand. From this position, I come right around, clear, grab, spin. There's the tailbone, smashing him down. And of course, we do whatever we want from there. An excellent example of finding a Kenpo technique right out of Hubud.